I'm talking about on the desk. G2 being a team, or G2's last team to debut, and the debuts have been.
He recognizes that he needs to be the first one there to keep on that pressure.
Rizzo a bit out of position, not in the defensive rotation. The long loss from EG give him time to move back. Classics again looking for JNAPS in net. Was the zone enough? No, the save comes through, but Classics with another one. This one a laser beam near the crossbar, and Evil Geniuses takes game number 1.
Just seemed to be an only matter of time. EG has had so many opportunities of consecutive shots on net. Eventually they find one in the back of the net. A minute 46 in overtime in game number 1, and EG trying to go 4-0 in the RLCS.
Rizzo was up on offense. There was a pitch in that corner, a little bit too strong. He's probably one of the more creative.
We're going to rely on in all 3 of our series that we've won so far. And in game number 1, at least, G2 wasn't about the bump game, but here Evil Geniuses waste no time getting on the scoreboard.
Interesting situation here with Chrome just throwing it in the middle, but that's what we've been looking for all day long. A pass with intent to your teammate.
Rizzo, the demolition. The zone not part of that play. Particular Classics will pick this one up as Kronovi wasn't able to make contact, shoots it back across the goal, and it's a 2-goal game now for EG.
Just a difficult situation for Rizzo. He's there in a 1v1 situation where he just needs to win that challenge just by any time whatsoever. It goes straight up.
Here Rizzo back near the net. Kronovi out to JNAPS, the shot, beautiful redirect, adding so much power, and JNAPS makes it a 1-goal game.
What a flick. Oh my goodness.
Boom. 77 miles per hour. Players there, and oh dear, corrupted for Chrome and Classics. Looked like they had a chance to take a shot. Did not materialize, and now the passing plays for G2 does materialize in the equalizer. Look at this 3-man play. Rizzo, then to JNAPS, and then to Kronovi.
All fully capable. You see it from there on Chrome having to rush his way back. They commit everything up on offense.
JNAPS again, hoping that they would possibly fake it, but this time they played away. Kronovi with the long clear, back down to JNAPS, pass across. Can Rizzo find a shot? He does. 7 seconds left, and G2's got the lead.
Crucial time for G2 to get this. Kronovi plays that beautifully up to his teammate with JNAPS, but you see it there again, the defense from EG jumping straight up. Someone needs to be either A.
Series up in a game apiece. The lofted Kronovi just needs to maybe fake this one, send it onto the ground. Classics looking to hope to get another shot. They keep it up for just a moment, but it's not enough. G2, after dropping game number 1, will bounce back here. Tied up.
Coming down to the wire that last 7 seconds.
The shadow of Mount Kronovi. See how these teams approach kickoff. A quick turn back, and now Kronovi moving in. Possibly can find this angle, but it gets past the post. Makes the angle so much more difficult to hit. Doesn't matter in the end, though. What was this pass from Kronovi?
It was actually interesting to see because that was moving so slow he wasn't able to get to it, but allowed him to pinch it back up to his teammate. That subtle touch off the backboard past that last defender. Unreal.
A beautiful recovery there, seeing, oh, I've missed this shot opportunity. Can I make 2 touches to quickly get it back to Rizzo? Great pressure from G2.
Time and time again from Kronovi this series. These subtle decisions at the end to make the passes past the defender. Oh. But the bully coming out, EG's gonna get one.
And this one will tie it up. Watching these players in net.
They just
the shot comes through Chrome. They're just looking for it. It didn't look like anybody was in the goal, and just a whiff from Rizzo. Passing a lot of moving the ball back around, but neither team being super aggressive just right now. And Straw at defensive rotations, but at this point, Corrupted G over the top of that front line, and he'll find the crossbar, send it in.
Fortunate for JNAPS there on the corner as well. After that initial touch, got a little bit too far in front of his car. So
JNAPS has to turn around, find Rizzo here, but it's carried by Classics and then added by Chrome all the way back down the field. A full court carry, the only way to get out of this game for G2, and Corrupted will let this one touch. Evil Geniuses, games 1 and 3 going in their favor. They need 1 more to beat G2.
A lot of it just has to do. I think they just need to feel it out. Obviously, they're on match point now, and they have not much time to do it. But when it really
only 1 player in front of them is Classics over to the side. This one back down the field from Corrupted G, and it'll just go straight in. Nobody behind him, and this one just barely sneaking it past that post.
I'll just pop it straight up at Classics. That pinch pass right into midfield, completely catching everybody on defense off guard.
He's got the last 2 for Evil Geniuses by himself. Kind of almost circumstantial situations given by G2.
Oh, no.
A good shot from JNAPS there. Quick counterattack, and Chrome did what he could, but it wasn't enough.
Huge clear from Rizzo all the way back downfield.
Well, JNAPS didn't even make contact.
Yeah.
It was Rizzo all the way from the corner.
Yeah, I think that was
because it's just not been working. G2's been anticipating it pretty well. G now back out to Chrome. The shot from Rizzo just intercepted the 50-50 in the air, going in G2's favor, and they've got the lead back.
Rizzo absolutely stepping up for his team. Every game so far within a 1-goal score margin, so this could be the goal and the giveaway goal, but still, Rizzo...
Which I think could honestly be part of why this is so close, as EG tries to find an equalizer here. RPG's touch will drop this one back down, and it will go into the ground. G2, in a slow-ish game here, will be able to tie it back up, and we'll go to Game 5.
Another back-and-forth game.
no clue what is happening in the RLCS.
Counterattack from G2. JNAPS' shot looked pretty, but wasn't on target. G2 tries to keep this pressure on here in the first minute.
Both teams been extremely close to getting a goal so far, but it's going to be Chrome slamming one top left.
The assist here from Classics, beautiful placement, and that'll give EG the 1-goal lead.
The amount of power that Classics got with pinching that off the ceiling.
Novi with a nice touch, put it over 2 EG players. Playing some defense in their own corner. Chrome down the field. Is this one in? A tight commitment there from G2, all up at the midfield, and one simple touch from Chrome put it past him and got a second goal.
Yeah, able to play that up on the wall. It looked like Rizzo was going to challenge it. But immediately, Chrome takes another touch over the top. Geniuses has been doing a fantastic job of not only killing the clock, but reading all of these passes, both on offense and defense from G2. Shutting down the offense before it even happens as an individual play from Rizzo.
I was looking at him and I'm like, this is a cool way to pass. It's not even passing. He's doing it by himself all the way through the air, finds the absurd angle just pressure on. Keeps that ball in the corner, pitches it back to Kronovi across the field. Where's JNAPS coming in to try and take a shot? Can he get the second touch towards the goal? Does it go? And it does! JNAPS tying the game with 40 seconds remaining.
Absolutely clutch when it matters most. Kronovi has a beautiful challenge midfield, and rather than JNAPS putting it on net immediately, plays it into the corner, gets them there.
But a demolition on the Classics in his own back field here. Rizzo gets the loft. JNAPS is up. They're looking for more bumps as they keep it on that backboard. But Classics, again, keeping it away. Never clearing up and out, just clearing to the side, always forcing G2 to play out of the corner.
Talked about earlier how he does it. Kronovi gets the game winner.
He puts it through 153 into overtime. And the team plays again, coming out. G2 finding the lead at the only time it mattered, and they take the win.
I talked about earlier in this series how close Kronovi was shadowing all of his teammates, and it only works if those touches are on point. Every single time that ball got contested, there was someone right next to him, and it was Kronovi.